Hello there. So much for the Remainer doomsayers claiming that the city would haemorrhage jobs after Brexit. It transpires that the reverse may well be the truth. Firstly, as ever, please kick that YouTube algorithm up the backside by giving this video a big fat like. And I do generally upload new videos every day, so please do check back regularly. So by now, the tumbleweed and dust devils were meant to be gathering across the city and Canary Wharf as all those banks, finance and insurance firms upped sticks and disappeared over the channel, never to be seen again. Well, it hasn't quite turned out that way. It looks like another Remainer myth has been busted. According to a Reuters report, more than 1,000 banks, asset managers, payment companies and insurers in the European Union plan to open offices in post-Brexit Britain so they can continue serving UK clients. And this is based on a report by Bovel, a regulatory consultancy company, which says more than 1,400 EU-based firms have applied for permission to operate in the UK after Brexit, with over 1,000 of these planning to establish their first UK office, according to a Freedom of Information request. And it goes on to say that this provides evidence that the UK will continue to be a leading global financial player after Brexit. Michael Johnson, a consultant at Bovel, commented, "These figures clearly show that many firms see the UK as Europe's premier financial services hub. This is a clear vote of confidence in the UK financial services sector and good news for the UK service economy overall. The high proportion of firms without an existing UK branch that have applied for the TPR suggests there will be some movement of staff from these EU27 firms into the UK." And he goes on to say that there has been a lot of attention on the potential for staff and operations going from the UK into the EU, but there is also likely to be movement in the opposite direction, he said. The breakdown of some of the applications is as follows. Ireland topping the list with 228 applications, then France with 170, then Cyprus with the third highest number of 165, and then Germany with 149 applications. Michael Johnson explained that Ireland being the source of the highest number of applications is not surprising, given how interlinked the UK and the Republic are. But he did go on to say that having the light-touch financial regulatory regime Cyprus with the third most applications was more surprising. And one of the partners at Bovel, Ed O'Brien, said, "In practical terms, these figures mean that European firms will be buying office space, hiring staff, and engaging legal and professional advisors in the UK. This augurs well for the UK economy, as the country will retain its reputation as a prime location for financial services in Europe." All, wait for it, despite Brexit. You were waiting for that one, weren't you? Sounds like those businesses are following the money into the UK. Now, our Prime Minister Boris Johnson has also taken a dig at Germany regarding financial services by dismissing warnings that the EU would drain the city. In a speech at the UK Africa Investment Summit, Boris said, "One tube stop away and you'll be in Canary Wharf, where along with its older siblings in the city, trillions of pounds in capital are being raised for every venture you can think of, from French construction to African telecoms to American cancer-curing drugs. It may give you some idea of the scale of the financial services in London when I say Canary Wharf alone is a bigger banking sector than the whole of Frankfurt. We have the tech of all kinds, and we have by far the biggest tech sector anywhere in this hemisphere." So far, indications are that attempts by the EU to tempt any sizable chunk of financial services out of the UK have been fruitless. and the boss of the City UK, Miles Chellick, has already said on this back in November 2019 that the UK has proved much more resistant to Brexit-related job moves than many had predicted. This is because the fundamental competitive advantages of centres like London, Manchester, Edinburgh and Cardiff remain unchanged. We have first-class regulators, deep pools of talent, the best financial infrastructure, English law, international interconnectivity and much more besides. I've got to say that things are looking and sounding very bullish for a post-Brexit UK, aren't they? Anyway, if you want to hear more from me, please don't forget to subscribe and also press that little bell or you won't get any notifications. And if you want to see more of me, buy a mug with my mug on it. Anyway, what do you think about all of this? Please share and comment, and thank you for watching. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. And thank you very much for watching.